You know what, we don't even need to wait for 5 minutes. How are you all doing tonight? My name is Big Bob the Boy, and welcome to the stream. You know what, it's the Cool Dang Squad is already here. It is good to see you guys. You know, got a lot to do, don't feel great, all kinds of stuff going on, but I just had to do a stream. And I didn't know what it was. There was something calling me to do a stream tonight. And it took a while. But while I was sitting here waiting, I figured out what it was. And it was that I missed you guys. It's been way too long since we've done a stream. I haven't seen any of you guys in forever, so I had to do one. I had to get a stream done. Now, the bad thing is I don't really remember what I was doing on this hunter. I have no idea where we were at, basically. I do remember one thing. There was one important thing that I remembered. Last stream, we did a bunch of dungeons. And nothing dropped because I kept forgetting to praise Hunter Jesus. That happened, I do remember that. And then after the stream, like I went and got something to eat, came back, was going to log, and then I saw a group that just needed 1 DPS, so I was like, alright, there's a group already, I may as well do it. And I remembered to praise Hunter Jesus. And on that run, I got the axe, and I got the gun. That's all it takes, man. If you are, you know, you accept Hunter Jesus into your life, if you are ready to praise him, I mean, it's just going to happen. The drops are going to come. So that's the only thing I remember about this hunter. Literally nothing else. I thought I already did these quests, but apparently I've not done them. So yeah, I have no idea where we are. Maybe we should just do a dungeon or something. I'll kind of leave that up to you guys. We can do whatever. It doesn't really matter. I can roll through these quests. We can do a dungeon. I really don't care. I'm just excited to playing some Hunter 2. One must always praise Hunter Jesus. That's right. I think maybe we'll work on these quests for now. My UI is kind of messed up right now because I've been working on the mods, macros, and UI video. So my other hunter has a lot of that in the UI now, and this one doesn't, so it's really weird going back to this. I haven't updated it. And my gun skill's really low. Whoops. Yeah, my gun skill is 220. Good thing is my 200 axe skill's not terrible. It's at 271. And we don't have Viper, so we are going to roll through our mana really, really quickly. For some reason, rouse off. So we can work on melee weaving a little bit if I feel like it. It does get kind of annoying to melee weave when I'm trying to read chat, but I would really like to melee weave in phase 2. I don't know. I'm curious, like what kind of effort have you guys put into melee weaving in TBC? Because I tried it out a little bit. And, I mean, you can obviously get some really good damage out of it, but I didn't really like the feel of the rotation. But I'm thinking that maybe in phase 2 I would like it, because I was trying it out with the classic Gorhal, which is 3.6. But also Sun Fury, so 2.9 speed bow. That would change to 3.0 speed bow with Serpent Shrine. Alright, the melee weapon, that's still the same speed. But I don't know, I feel like it might be worth another look to see if it's actually fun. I mean, we know the damage is there. I just don't know if it's going to be enjoyable. So I'm gonna try and get Twin Blade pretty early. My raid does not have... We have one Brett who would need it, but after that, like, nobody else would need that, so I might try to get that and put in some serious work with melee weaving. What server? This alt hunter is on Atiesh, which some of you longer time viewers would know that my priest is on Atiesh, and I did level that 270, and I played it for a while, but I haven't played it for weeks now. I don't know why, I just, I got kind of bored of priest. I really like it, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like playing it. I did a ton of heroics, I did some Kara, and I just kind of felt like, alright, I've had my fun with this. I don't really feel like I want to play it anymore. You appreciated the Ocelot reference in the TV, the Phase 2 Biz video. I'm glad to hear somebody got that. Like, actually, I think I said Animalize. So, for some reason I had in my mind the Kiss Animalize album, because I used to do a lot of music stuff. I was a professional musician for a while. I used to work at like an assistant for like a mixing engineer. So I did a lot of music stuff, and I'd kind of set up this space to record. So I have albums on the wall, and one of them is Kiss Animalize. So I had that in my mind, and then for some reason I didn't do it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna put Revolver Ocelot in there. This is Ultra. Of course I remember you, man. I remember. Because you were on your road. Oh, you're playing Horde on ETS now. Yeah, I try to keep all my Horde on Fairbanks and then all my lines here on ETS. Yeah, I do feel like melee weaving when you don't have Viper, so these levels up to 64, they feel really good melee weaving, especially with these speeds. This is super easy. Yeah, it's really nice. I did have to go get an ammo pouch because this character doesn't have we didn't get this character 260 before TBC, so I didn't have the AV pouches. So we have a really bad one. Really bad. We're gonna try to eventually... I'll get the... what is it for lines? Kurenai? No. Kurenai is the quiver, so it's consortium for the ammo pouch. I think I already bought the ivory tusks, because you can turn those in all the way up to honored. Nice, you're playing warrior tank now. I kind of stopped leveling my warrior. I was working on it pretty hard, and then I just kind of stopped on it. As I said, been pretty busy, been dealing with, you know, some things, and it's a little bit harder to level an alt right now. Atiesh has a lot of people on though. Like, I've seen plenty of people. There are tons of people here running dungeons and stuff. So I don't think I would have any trouble gearing this character up if I were to do that. But for some reason on Fairbanks, man, it's just everybody's raid logging, I think. And I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who aren't happy with TBC, and I don't get why. I understand people that aren't happy with Blizzard, because I mean, I'm not particularly happy with Blizzard either. They've been making so many mistakes for so long. But as far as TBC goes, I mean, I've been having a really good time. I think maybe some people just didn't realize that I mean, raid logging for a lot of people is a big part of TBC. If you're not PvPing, then yeah, you're probably gonna be raid logging. I kind of knew that going in, so it's not really been a big deal for me, but it seems like a lot of people didn't know that, because I've seen a lot of people say they're just tired of raid logging, they want to do more. So I don't know. I'm hoping more people will come back for phase 2, because those are 2 really good raids. I had a lot of fun doing them on the PTR. Make a Horde Hunter on Earthshaker EU. Nice. Thought we could slip by there. That is one thing I kind of wish hunters had, is camouflage. That is probably the nicest thing hunters have gotten on retail in a long time. Although, man, I still really do just enjoy TBC Hunter. Yeah, like, look at this. There's still tons of people doing things on this server. I'm surprised that, like, nobody's doing anything on Fairbanks. That's one of the reasons I haven't gone back to leveling my alts on there. There's just not a lot happening. I could go and boost it, but I don't really want to do that. I would like to play some of those alts, though. I mean, I do really like Warrior, and I want to finish that Boomkin. That's been a lot of fun. Border Alliance is better for Hunter. Thinking about coming to CVC. I mean, my favorite is... God damn it. Didn't think I was going to pull all 3 of those. We have no mana. Yeah, we get some mana bots. Just trying to lose. For me, it's Horde because I like Orc the best. Not sure why my pet didn't pull this guy off. I really like playing Orc Hunter. Blood Fury and Command, the pet damage, is just really, really nice. It's hard to beat that. Is HAL not working? What is going on here? But, I mean, you can play either of them. I mean, you see me playing the Alt Hunters and Night Elf, but if I could choose again for Alliance, like specifically for TBC, because I did play this character in vanilla, that's why it's a Night Elf. I wouldn't go Night Elf for Alliance. I would definitely go for Dwarf if you plan on PvPing. And then if you have no interest in PvP at all, then you may as well go Draenei. But they all work just fine, really. Yeah, there are like gruel pugs going on this server right now. I guess I don't really pay much attention to LFG on Fairbanks, but I don't think I've seen any. Alright, we're gonna leave my pet here and just despawn him. Don't attack that guy. I feel like I gotta help that guy now. Look at him, he's almost dead. He's level 58, I'm gonna help him. This guy's about to die, wow. He would have died if I didn't save him, wow. You got your DST.
You got my
nice.
attention.
That is very nice. We're going to be using DST for a long time. Actually, that's probably better. We could really use some hit. Yeah, I'm going to take that, actually.
Very good.
Alright, so I don't know, I kind of wouldn't mind doing some dungeons. I just feel like it's a lot more fun to do dungeons. So I'm gonna look for should we do a slave pen? Well, maybe we'll level up because we're only like 14%, 13.3% until we level. So let's level up, and then I think we'll try and do slave pens. I think that sounds like a good idea. Man, it really doesn't feel good to not have Viper. Been a while since I've played this hunter, so just not having Viper definitely hurts. You just get so used to having Viper. And I'm still hitting the button for kill command. We don't even have kill command, but I'm trying to kill command. This hunter, I bought a bunch of the like greens, but it still has pretty bad gear. Yeah, we have nifty stopwatch and Argent Dawn commission for our trinkets. Oh, we've got a level 40 ring. Not doing so great gear wise, although those aren't bad. Those are one of the quest items. What do we even need out of slave pens actually? Yeah, the belt, that's a good belt. Don't really need the crossbow. I mean, we've got this gun. I think I'd rather have the gun. And those are pretty good, but we just got the ones with hits, so mainly the belt. I'm not sure if I'll bother doing any underbog. It's not really one of my favorite dungeons. You play survival, you're gonna play for all TBC. I mean, that sounds pretty fun to me. I really like survival. So I mentioned before, like, we don't have a survival hunter in my guild. Oh shit. Leggings of concentrated darkness. Those might be alright. I'm not gonna level another caster here, so I'm gonna sell those. Yeah, I mentioned we don't have we don't have a survival hunter in my guild. We've had really bad luck with hunters, so this is a little bit harder to weave when you have quick shots. Should probably do 2 auto shots for 1 melee attack at that point. Yeah, we've had really bad luck with hunters. So we had one guy who, he wasn't bad as far as like actually playing hunter, but he was like a terrible person. So he got booted for that. We had the one guy, I don't know if you guys remember, when I first got DST, for some reason he thought he should have got DST, so he just G-quit when I got it. So we had that guy. Then we had another guy, which he was okay. I mean, not great, I would just say just okay. He had DST also. He got DST right after I did. And that guy just disappeared. He just hasn't logged on in a couple weeks. In fact, we've had a couple do that. Like, we did have a survival hunter. He was on, did 1 raid, and then just hasn't logged on in like a month and a half. So we've been having pretty rough hunter issues. And we do have one other hunter in the guild right now. And yeah, that guy probably not going to be around a long time. He's like the only one that would benefit us going survival, and will not do it, which is shocking. I mean, I personally really like survival. I think it's a lot of fun. By the way, I'm going to point this out because I get asked a lot, why do I use a wolf pet when I'm leveling? You see how my pet picked up all those mobs? That's the main reason. Because he just picked all those up with Hal. I didn't have to do any micromanaging. He just picked them all up. We do need some mana for mini pet though. Alright, there we go. Forgot about weaving, whoops. I do need, if I'm gonna weave, I definitely need that weak aura to show me the ranges, because I'm not doing a very good job of that. It would help if my guns and my axis skill wasn't so low. I'm just gonna bandage my pet here. What guild am I in? Our guild is just called Law on Fairbanks. I mean, everything's actually been pretty good. We've just had a lot of trouble with hunters and a little bit with warlocks, which I guess makes sense if you think about it, because those are the two classes that probably had the most rerollers, right? Would be hunter and warlock. I mean, like, we've had pretty much the same tanks. Not that many problems with healers. Mainly just the hunters and warlocks. You're in degenerates. I've seen them around. I don't know a whole lot about them. Look at this. This is one problem that I have with melee weaving. You see what's happening? I'm not doing anything. I was right on the border of being able to shoot or being able to melee, and you just stop and don't do anything. That has happened to me quite a few times. And I did not hit Raptor Strike. So sometimes there's problems where, like, your Raptor Strike will queue up and just never go off. You can macro that. That was actually a bit of a problem in original Classic as well, but I just came up with a macro for that, and it kind of fixed that. But that reminds me, I will still probably do a video on pets. I haven't done the TBC pets video. I'll still probably do that, and that does bring up a big issue for that as well. You end up in a situation kind of similar to what I was doing there with wind serpents, where they'll, yeah, see, look at this. I'm not doing anything. Right on the edge of being able to shoot or being able to melee. Your wind serpent will get into a similar situation where it's like it thinks it can lightning breath, but it can't. So it just sits there trying to lightning breath instead of going in and meleeing, which really hurts your DPS. That's why I'm probably not going to swap ever, just unless they fix those issues. What's interesting though is I never noticed that problem on the beta. I feel like that was introduced after beta. Alright, one more of these. And man, I just really don't like Hellfire. I really don't like Hellfire. This is one of my least favorite zones in the game. Not just TBC. I just get so tired of it. I think it's because you're almost forced into doing it, right? Like every character you do, you're gonna go to Hellfire. Something about that kind of annoys me. Warlock in your guild had the tanking gear and disappeared for like all the stuff for Leothoris, because I think we had the same thing. I think the warlock that we were giving all that stuff to also left, which is annoying. I mean, I understand some people, like, things happen and you can't play. Like, I'm not mad at somebody for that, but it is annoying when you, like, take a bunch of gear and then just decide you don't want to play anymore or something. We had one guy that took a bunch of gear. He was there for 1 week and he talked like a really big game. Took a bunch of gear and then immediately server transferred. You play unfairly all the time and get kicked while trying to level. Well, this is a PvE server. All my alliance ended up on a PvE server. Because I rolled on this server in Classic because I knew people that were leveling on this server. So I started this hunter on here, and I also did my priest on this server. But then they like all separated. Everybody was in one guild, and then everybody separated. So I don't know where like any of them are now. But that's kind of my own fault because I took a long time to level here. Yeah, it's Fairbanks Horde. Oh yeah, I remember, you were a druid, right, Ursa Ring. Although I'm not sure, I think, yeah, we have actually plenty of druids for our main group. So I think you were in our other group, but I don't know what's going on with that one. Because they got hit even harder than we did with people leaving. Yeah, which, like I said earlier, I don't really understand that. I mean, I'm having a really good time with TBC. Maybe people just thought, I don't know, that TBC was better than it actually is. I don't know. The only things that have really surprised me about TBC are player-caused problems. Like, PvP participation is really low. I kind of figured that might happen, but it's even lower than I expected. See if I can trap this guy. That is how you manage pets. How many 25 mans are we running? 2, but like I said, the other one got hit even harder, so I don't know if that one's even running. Am I leveling on a new server? No, this is not a new server for me. My priest is level 70 on this server, which we did some streams with that priest. We streamed like all the way 1 to 60 back in Classic. We did that, and then we did a few streams. We did a few TBC streams on the priest, but I haven't played that in a while. You know everyone hates the looking for group of wrath. I'll do dungeons was all they left. Whoops. Yeah, a lot of... By the way, if you see me, like, just standing here not doing anything, it's because I'm just reading chat. I have to read it on a separate monitor. Yeah, I do wish it was easier to find groups. I mentioned that in another video. Like, they said they were going to change the looking for group tool that TBC originally had. I assume that's why it wasn't in at launch, but then they didn't change it. It's literally exactly the same as it was in original TBC, so I don't understand why they didn't just release that at launch. That looking for group tool, it's not perfect, but if people use it, like, it can work. It's not bad. I don't understand why they didn't put that in much sooner. In fact, one thing that they haven't done, and I have no idea why they didn't do this for TBC Classic, was kind of like intermediate phases. So like a phase 1.5. They sort of did that in Classic. If you remember, they would drop some things like Dire Maul. I don't understand why they didn't do that. They should have given us, if they wanted to split up the dailies, then they should have just given us like Ogre Law already or something. Why split those up later? Doesn't make any sense. They could have done that. They could have released the raids sooner, because, I mean, we really just don't have enough raids. This guy's got a wolf, I like him. That's probably just, what's it called, the boosted character wolf, I think. Isn't the one they're implementing essentially looking for? No, it's quite a bit different. But looking for group bulletin board is probably better if you could get everybody to use it. I mean, looking for group bulletin board, it's not bad. I don't mind it. Doesn't look like anybody's doing regular slave pens and stuff, just heroic. I definitely don't need to do heroic slave pens. I don't know. I do kind of feel like leveling some of my ults now. As much as I hate Hellfire, like, I'm still having a pretty good time. I don't know. I really like TBC. Alright, 2 more of these. Guy's really hard up on the drinking. He's got a staff, he could be. Alright, we're at 277 axe skill, and our guns still isn't even at 300. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of glancing blows or something. Yeah. 61 damage glancing. Alright, one more. Oh, that guy's done. I think we're gonna move from here. Join group. It was Amani Warbear runs phase 1. Yeah, Amani Warbear runs it. That should be pretty cool. I'm really excited for ZA as well. I didn't do a lot of ZA in original TBC. I mean, I definitely did it. I remember the main thing I remember about ZA was actually this really ugly helm. Because I had this helm on my shaman. That's what I was raiding on at the time. I started raiding on warrior and then went to shaman. And I got this helm and everybody hated it. I gotta find it now. Oh, it was that one. Yep. The Mojo Mender's mask. Yeah, it looks pretty terrible. It's not good. Especially on the Draenei, it just looks really, really bad. Maybe I should just go turn that quest in. We're pretty close to dinging here. I really don't want to do any more Hellfire. Yeah, let me go turn these in and see if that's enough to level. It's probably not though. Although we have a couple other quests we can turn on. Yeah, let's just go turn stuff in. And then I'm going to move to Zangar. But, you know, I have been thinking, I don't know. I'm going to do Pets video. Like I said, I haven't done that one yet. But I can't really think of any other, like, hunter guides that I still need to do for TBC. Because we've done the rotation. We've done pre-raid bis. We did phase 1 bis. I'm going to do the pets, and I will have the mods, macros, and UI video. That's actually the next one. That's pretty far along, actually, yeah, so that'll be out pretty soon. Is there any other like guides that we're missing that I need to do? Oh man, I really don't like this quest. This quest is really dumb. This quest can bug out a lot, by the way. So like, you want to not leave this area. Wait, what?
May the light embrace you.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this quest is... I hate this one. We got the last warbear. Nice. Zangar. I really like Zangar, man. It's a good zone. I've had fun with that zone, like... I don't know, it doesn't matter how many times I do it, I still have fun in that zone. You know, I've always wondered, like, when you do this quest, it sucks, so yeah, you kind of look around. Why is there a goddamn, like, deer head here? Why is that here? They had to, like, bring that through the dark portal to hang it up. It's kind of weird. Is engineering a must-have for hunters because of the chicken? You know, like, that's going to depend on your group. I mean, you can... If you want to try, like, really hard min-maxing, putting... I don't know. I wouldn't really worry about it. Like, it's common to be in a group that's like 4 BM hunters, 1 feral, so it's not a big deal because it's only melee haste. Four BM hunters, 1 feral, or a shaman and 3 BM hunters and 1 feral, stuff like that. It's rare that you would be in a group where you're like buffing them. Now, if you want to play marksman, then you probably want it. But I don't know if you've ever used the chicken. Like, just because you use the chicken doesn't mean you're going to get the haste buff. It's still a random chance, and it's not that high of a chance. It doesn't work that good. It's very overrated. Zangar Marsh is your least favorite? What? Yeah, this... Like, is this from an actual scene in the movie The Exorcist that I don't remember? Where he's, like, floating around the Draenei? Maybe it's, like, is this just a reference I don't get? It's not, okay. Maybe it was in one of the sequels, which I haven't seen those either. But I did hear that, I think it was Exorcist 2 was terrible, but Exorcist 3 was actually really good. Is Sure Strike goggles with 4-piece Beast Sword better than 4-piece with Scopers? I don't know, that's a good question. You're still going to be wasting hit either way. The nice thing about the goggles, though, is you do get a ton of crit. Guide how to properly offer your prayers and offerings to Hunter Jesus. I don't know, man. I wish I had, like, recorded that Blood Furnace run. Because how do you do all those dungeons and... You see, this hasn't ticked over yet. You don't want to leave. Yeah, there we go. Now we got credit. Like, everything was done. I'm just standing here. If you leave too early, you don't get credit for that.
Blessings upon you. Do not lose faith. Blessings upon
Yeah, I wish I had recorded that Blood Furnace run where I got the gun and the axe, because I just don't understand how you do all those runs on stream, get literally nothing. Yeah, this is also bugged. We're still talking to this guy and we're way over here. Do all those runs, get nothing. And, like, I knew to praise Hunter Jesus, and I just forgot every time. Immediately after I do one off stream, and I praise Hunter Jesus, we get both. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I got Sun Fury and DST like my first week of raiding. And I did remember to praise Hunter Jesus. I actually have 2 Sun Furies. I was going to put the other scope on it, but just haven't needed to.
Light bless you.
Alright, that's probably a decent upgrade, but I don't really feel like doing that. I'm also going to drop these Silithus quests. Don't know why I've still got those. There we go. Actually, that's not really an upgrade. It's not a bad idea to have some int while you're leveling, because you're going to be using Viper all the time. Favorite TBC zone? That's tough. There are some really good ones. I'm just gonna go run and turn in these quests. That'll definitely level us up when we get out of here. We'll try and do some slave pens. That sounds good. I wouldn't mind getting that belt. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Wait, we have Overlord. I need to do that. What the fuck? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? That is imperative. Definitely gotta do that. Maybe, let me check looking for good bulletin board. Maybe people were doing that. No, just me. Alright. How did I forget that? Like, we were even talking about trinkets. And I completely forgot I even had Overlord. That's pretty terrible. That's what happens when you raid log for a couple weeks. You forget how to play the game. Yeah, the goggles are pretty terrible for survival. There's no agility at all. I don't know, Nagrand is probably my favorite zone. It's really good. Is that your warrior ultra? Nice. I mean, I appreciate the engineering. You gotta have some class and go engineering. What server? This is at Tiesh. Here your raid groups serve. Full Beast Lord and Tier 4. Makes more sense to you. You should just go agility everything. Probably, but it depends on how many physical DPS you have. Like I said earlier, we have multiple rogues. We have like 3 rogues, which is ridiculous. But it's just how it's happened. We've actually found like 3, they're all really good. They show up to every raid. They're always ready to go. They have consumes, they know what they're doing. So it makes a lot more sense to keep those guys on than try and replace them with someone else. Especially with just how hard it is to find people in general. But we don't have a survival hunter, so we have all this melee. And we have no survival hunter. It's kind of ridiculous. That's what makes it even worse, that we have one hunter who is a troll, who should be survival, and he won't go survival because he doesn't want to respec. I guess he doesn't understand that it's really common to respec for raids. Like, half the raid pretty much does that. Like, you'll be 1 spec for raids, 1 spec for PvP. Like, you gotta respec for that. I don't understand what that guy's thinking. But yeah, it probably won't be around for too long, so not a big deal. Although I will. One thing that's actually really interesting. Really interesting. So, another officer in my guild recruited this hunter who had like. Now, I don't put a lot of weight behind parses because, you know, for one, group comp makes a big difference. Like, I would gain a pretty high amount of DPS if I had a survival hunter. But if somebody is continuously having like gray parses, then there's probably an issue. And some other officer in my guild recruited a hunter who all his parses were like the 30s. They were really bad. Just really bad. And I think the guy, he's either from the Philippines or Indonesia. So English is his, I think he said it's his third language. He's not, so for me, like, I can understand him. But if you don't have a lot of experience with people who English isn't their first language, it could be pretty difficult. But I mean, he was having great parses. I was really worried. And then the guy was like, he actually messaged me and he was like, he saw, I don't know if somebody had recorded some of our raids or what, but he was like, I see you're doing a lot of damage. What do I do, like, with my consumables and other stuff? And I just linked him like 2 of my videos. And now he's purple parse on everything. I couldn't believe it. He went from like some of the worst in the world to just doing great. So proud of that guy. Alright, hopefully turning in this quest will ding me. You can tank Overlord, just got first hit. Oh yeah. I don't know,
Well met.
yeah, I would need other people. I don't think I would be enough. Damn it, that did not do it. That's alright, we're still level 62. We can just go into Zangar. Do I have the flight path? Alright, I don't, so we just gotta run to a Zangar. Get a start on those quests. I don't really care for this guide that I've been using. Fly-Molo's Alliance Guide. Not particularly enjoying this one, so I'm just gonna do leveling without a guide. Getting to bed, working 5 hours. Ooh, that is rough, man. You take it easy. Why wouldn't I just make one of the hunters do it for the raid? Yeah, it is mandatory, but we've already had so many problems finding hunters. We do want another hunter. It's like I said, I've been trying to find one. Which is why I think that other officer even invited that Filipino guy in the first place. Because it's taken quite a gamble bringing in a guy with like all gray parses. But yeah, I showed him some of my videos. Now he's doing really good. I'm really happy with that guy. Although we had a little bit of a miscommunication on Mulgar at first. So I know you guys have done Mulgar. I forget the guy's name. The mage one, the one that puts up the shield that needs spell stolen. So we do the strat where you kill Mulgar first. For some reason, that other hunter, like the Filipino guy, he just spent the entire fight on that guy, not on Mulgar, but on the one that is to be mage tanked, and just dispelled that shield with arcane shot. He did really good DPS, but he did all of it on the wrong target and got the mage and a bunch of other people killed. It was really hilarious, but yeah. So there's been a little bit of some miscommunications with you know, the language barrier, but he did do good on Mag Theridin, so I think we'll keep him. Oh man, I'm pretty happy we got that guy. That was pretty funny. We just moved the benediction from Heartseeker. I used to play on Heartseeker. This hunter, I actually leveled it on Heartseeker. We make one of them go survival or drop them, yeah. It's just, it's tough finding people. I think Hunter especially, because we did have a lot of people reroll Hunter, you know, kind of flavor of the month thing, but you know, a lot of those guys are gone. And a lot of them probably thought they were going to be like big time raiders and join guilds. And then they quit playing, and now there's less spots. Why does that guy have a blank tabard? He shouldn't have a blank one, that doesn't make sense.
The Legion's end.
Alright. Any advice on making gold for hunters right now? I really don't. I haven't needed to make any gold. After I got my epic engineering mount, I just haven't needed any gold. Like, consumes haven't been that expensive because there's just not, you're not going through very many. Like, I don't pop a bunch of consumes in Kara. So, like, if you look at my parses for Kara, they're really low. It's because I don't pop any consumes there. And then I do for Groll and Mag, but that's one elixir, basically. You have one Mage Blood elixir, one
blessings upon your family.
Is it greater agility, major agility? I think it's greater agility.
Warm wishes to
That's pretty much it. I go farm the mats for my weight stones, so I don't need to buy those.
What can I do for you? Safe travel?
Scrolls are expensive.
You got my attention.
They're really expensive.
Off
But
with you.
I've been able to get scrolls from... yeah, scrolls are really expensive. This last time I scanned the server, they were going for 5 gold. They'll go up to like 9 or 10 gold on a raid night. But again, you need like 1. And I've actually gotten most of my scrolls from being an engineer. I made a bunch of repair bots to level engineering, and they have scrolls on them. So I'll just pop a repair bot and get the scrolls out of it. A lot of times that's cheaper, even if I just went and bought a repair bot. That would be cheaper than buying the scrolls separately.
Open your heart to the light.
He got kicked. Yeah, he got kicked from his guild. That's tough, man. I've never seen NPCs get booted from their guild before, but I guess that happens. Yeah, because these ones don't even have it to bar it on. I don't know what's up with that. Now, I don't know where any of fun, so start doing that. PS, looking for group. Save. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check the AH for what is that called? Like Sporting Sack and Boglord Tendril. Because they're usually like 15 silver. If they're like 15 silver, I'll just buy them and then I can turn that stuff in and immediately get those quests. Good to see the stream again. It's good to see you again, Jerry. Yeah, I've been wanting to do more streams. Strange Spores, that is one of them. That's true. I thought I had like Boglord stuff, but I guess I don't. Wait, did I do those? I don't know if I did the plant parts. I forgot to check that. Let's get the Tendril. Fertile Spores. Yeah, these are nothing. 6 silver. I may as well buy 14 18. So that should be enough of those. And then the other one is spore. No, it's not that. Is it fertile spore? No. The ones in the eggs or whatever. I think it's something sack. No? Alright, I have no idea what that one is. Oh yeah, let me mail those over. What happened to the priest? I mean, it's on here. It's level 70. I just haven't, I did a bunch of heroics, did some Kara, and I just haven't played it since. I might have to buy unidentified plant parts. I don't know if I've done that. I mean, you want to turn those in. Yeah, see, the priest is 70. I just haven't played it in a while. But why the ghetto bags? I haven't made any mooncloth in like 2 months. So that's why. Yeah, I don't know if I did that yet. I need to go check that actually. And look for group. Pens red DPS. Try and find this Slate Pens group. We'll watch bulletin board. What item is first priority when phase 2 drops? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I would say it actually should depend a little bit on your guild. Because like we have, like I said, we're not doing great on hunters, so I don't really have other hunters that I need to roll against. So stuff like the bow, it's not a big deal. I'll get it. Either the first one or the second one. I would say the biggest thing actually might be 2-piece tier 5. Just because I really want to try that out. That set bonus, I like set bonuses like that. Ones where it's not just a flat, you know, DPS increase. Was it, oh, somebody invited me. Alright, looks like slave pens. Slave pens happening. So we need to go the other direction. This Dragonstalker, right? Yeah, Dragonstalker had the pet stamina and pet resistances one. So something like that, I noticed a big difference on Rag. Like how long my pet would live during Rag once I got that set bonus. Now the tier 5 set bonus is similar but different, since that's going to give you health back to your pet based on damage you deal. I don't know, like I said, that's probably not going to be a DPS increase to swap at 2 pieces, but I just really want to try that out. I just mailed that to the wrong character. Mailed that to the wrong character. Brilliant. I don't know how I did that. That's what happens when you don't play character for a while, you forget its name. Or I just mailed them to a random person, because they're not on here either. Alright. Don't know what happened there. That's weird. I definitely mailed that to the right. I'm gonna have to clip my own stream and go back and check, because I don't know what happened to that. It's not in either of my characters' mailboxes. Oh wait, I already grabbed it. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? What are we doing? And yeah, it looks like I haven't done that, so we will have to get those as well. I'm not going to do this now on stream, I'm just waiting to turn stuff in.
Go in peace. Goddess bless you.
I think I've talked about this before. You can buy this stuff for almost nothing. So you may as well go all the way to Honored with unidentified plant parts. That will actually get you more rep than anything else. That's more rep than running dungeons, because there's an item that can be in these bags, and you can get multiple of them. And that item will give you more rep. In fact, actually, I'm going to stop right here just in case I get those. I don't want to fill up all my bags here. So if you are trying to maximize rep, that's the best way to do it. Alright, we need to go way west. We need to go turn in that stuff.
Peace be with you.
Did not mean to enter that. Alright, there we go, we're good. Somebody was asking about ways to make gold on Hunter. I mean, you could do... you could do the orange and black morass if you want, if you're a skinner. But I don't think leather is going for that much anymore. And a similar thing with steam vaults, right? Like, I don't see a lot of money selling ore right now. It's going to depend on your server's economy, I guess. One thing that actually really surprised me though was how little money I could make with moat extracting. I guess there's just a lot of people doing it because I just couldn't make anything moat extracting. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do this without the quest, but that is fine, I don't really care. I'll do this place again, so not a big deal. Hope I'm feeling better with my health. Somewhat. Not a lot. I am going to the hospital tomorrow for x-rays, so hopefully that'll lead somewhere. I'm hoping. In fact, probably we'll do a shorter stream tonight, cause yeah, my back does hurt. Alright, we are gonna get the belt. You know what? These mobs right here, these are some of the most annoying mobs in the game. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave the wolf there, have the wolf howl. So now the wolf has all the mobs. We're gonna run away. And he's going to despawn before he dies. That's one of the best reasons to have a wolf. But damn, those mobs are so annoying. TBC does have a lot of really annoying mobs. I never really thought about that before. Like those worms in the ground, those are super annoying. Because I had a plan for like the pets that I was going to use. I don't want to get rid of this wolf. This is old Cliff Jumper. I mean, he's got to stay around. Can't get rid of him. He's great. I think I have a ghost cat in the stable. I think we're going to use that. And we also have... No, we had Araga, and Araga got nerfed in TBC. So we got rid of it. So, I don't know, I gotta level that ghost cat. I do really like the ghost cats. It says he's here, but I don't see him. I know this area works a little weird with loading, but... He says he's in Serpent Lake. No, he's not here yet. Dude's a goddamn liar. Wait, what is this? This guy said, can I get a summon? This guy said the lazy hunters. I'm the first one here, bruv. I'm the first one here. There's no lazy hunters here. Hunters are the hardest working class. I think mages... I'm crack of it. I probably will give mages T5 tokens first to the 2-piece. only to the 2-piece. My plan is to also just, like,
I can't.
feed them the legs. Feed them the leg token, because we don't want the leg token. And the leg token is not hard to get. Who's that from again? Is that, yeah, Carethresh. Carethresh is super easy. Just feed them all the leg tokens. Thoriac's spine is all jacked up, damn. That sounds terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. So, yeah, feed them leg tokens. We don't care about the leg tokens. And, yeah, just give them leg tokens. I guess maybe, I don't know the best piece for mage. I've actually been trying to figure that out. But, it's kind of hard to tell. So, I've seen some people say that mages should get the full 4-piece set and wear the chest. But I've also seen ones that say don't do that and continue to wear Spellfire. So I don't actually know. Wonder if I should go up there and melee weave. I feel like weaving. It's amazing, like, just how used to hitting kill command you get. I would say for us, the pieces that we mainly want, though, are, like, if you're looking to get 2-piece fast as possible, I would definitely avoid the pants. But I would also avoid the chest. Just because there's a chance you could get, depending on how drops go for you, you could get, what's it called? Ranger General chest. The differences there are not that big. Like I said, my raid has 3 rogues as well, so I might be better off going for Ranger General. Because it just could be so hard for me to get those pants. Does anybody know, are those... How are those for feral? Murderous intent. Yeah, are those ones that feral actually want? Alright, we're already out of mana. Already out of mana. I don't really feel like drinking. If I'm being alright. I guess hunters are pretty lazy. I already don't feel like drinking, so yeah, I guess we are pretty lazy. You've always subscribed to the thought that you take upgrade when it's in front of you. Then bribe the officers for DST, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, DST is... I don't know, I like DST, but... One thing I just kind of don't like the idea that that's our gear forever. You know what I mean? We're going to use it the whole expansion, pretty much. There may be, what the fuck is going on with my targeting? There may be some potential for dropping it, but probably not. The only reason you would ever drop DST is if you end up in, like, weird places when you use it. Like, you go from 1.5 speed to 1.2 or something, so it's no gain. That would pretty much be the only time you drop it. Actually, somebody remind me. I want to check something about DST on... Oh, shit. Disconnected from... Yeah. Alright, I think I just got disconnected from... WoW. I'm not disconnected on stream. Alright, let me sign back in real quick. You know, when I mentioned feral, I was hoping you were here, Sucky. No one's gonna know that better. Alright, we're back. We're back in. Alright, we're... Alright. I don't know what happened there. That's, peak blizzard. That is peak blizzard. Log in. Get disconnected immediately. Actually, I think that had something to do with being rooted. There's some problems with that, or like you get disconnected when that happens. All right. I think we're good.
That's still recharging.
That'll be $14.99. Yeah, if you don't want to get disconnected, that's going to be $14.99. We're in heroic slave pens. No, we're doing regular slave pens. This is we're on the alt hunter, not the main hunter. And we're also getting disconnected relentlessly. Relentless disconnections. Hopefully we didn't get disconnected when it mattered though. Like we're here for the belt. Wait a minute, what the fuck? There's something wrong with my macro. I think I mentioned that earlier. Some of my UI is messed up here because I was working on that macro and UI guide. And I haven't copied everything over to this hunter, so there's a little bit that's off. You have a random force DC here? I remember some weird stuff here on the beta as well. We did a lot of beta testing here on stream, and then when I came here later on my own, I was having a lot of problems. It's good to see the caster mobs are still all messed up. I have no idea why they are, but those caster mobs, like, they have a weird aggro table, and they don't reset when you kill a slave handler. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Oh, that one did. Oh, alright. 14-year-old game is buggy, should be fine for release. Yep. I mean, you can really tell actually the way that they just took like the retail client and copy and pasted stuff in here. I mean, they're gonna say that they've done all kinds of hard work and stuff, but they didn't. If you guys remember the like 10 things you forgot in TBC video, one of the big things for me was the slow-mo mounts, where if you have your if you turn on walk speed, and then when you land your mount with your flying mount, it'll do its landing animation in slow motion. That doesn't work in Classic. And the reason it doesn't work is because they just copied all that over from retail. It looks exactly the same as it does in retail, which is very disappointing. How many hunters do I have now? Well, I only have the Orc Hunter at 70. And then I have this one here. I do have other hunters that I don't play that often, though. Yeah. Speaking of bugs, like, there's so many problems with FD. It's ridiculous. Just... I die so much because of FD being bugged. I would say 90% of my deaths are either an FD resist or FD being bugged. The biggest one for me is where I will FD, the mob will leave me alone, I'm not moving. I don't have aggro. But as soon as I stand up, I get aggro on the mob again. I have no... all that threat just gets restored. I have no idea why that's a thing, but it's really, really, really annoying. Yeah, I haven't seen the Fire Festival thing. Didn't play a lot during Fire Festival, unfortunately. I used the XP boost a little bit on my warrior, but that was about it. That's a shame too, because that was during the machine gun bug, which I I knew about that. I knew it was going to get nerfed immediately. That's why I didn't bother to do like anything. I mean, that was going to get nerfed. Don't fight him up there. Don't fight him up there.
The work must continue.
Dude. Why are you doing this? You wanna mana burn this guy actually, if you can. Actually, it looks like he's gonna die. Yeah, like we should be doing French rotation, but our mana is just dead immediately. Immediately, no mana. Alright, we actually might be okay.
I deserve this.
Alright, you all know what happened there. You know exactly what happened. You know why we didn't get the belt. You know exactly what happened. I forgot to praise Hunter Jesus. You would think I would have learned this by now. I gotta remember, if there's loot I need, all I gotta do is praise Hunter Jesus and it will drop. Oh yeah, another hunter bug. I'm really curious if anybody else has noticed this. So when you do Magtheridon, he doesn't need that, right? No. When you do Magtheridon, I will feed my pet like 4 times to make sure he's at max happiness. Like 4 things of food. He will still go yellow during the fight. So I don't know what's going on in Magtheridon that he's really pissing off pets, but that happens pretty much every single time I've done Magtheridon. Yep. Forgot to praise Hunter Jesus. So we don't get any loot. You're gonna pull a lot of mobs back there. Oh, I'm gonna put a trap down for this. Putting the trap down. Putting the trap down. Love having no mana for these pulls. It's just beautiful. These are the most fun levels for Hunter. When you have really cool abilities and no mana to use them. I mean, I guess I could buy some mage blood potions or something, but I could be weaving. Why don't we do a little bit more weaving, in fact? Oh, there we go. Was that 675 melee? That was nice. You have a really difficult time grasping the French rotation. Is there like something specific about it? Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss my pet. You don't know where that pet's going. It'll probably get too far and despawn, but there's no reason to chance that. Sucky, you still haven't leveled your first hunter. Oh man. Not only am I disappointed, Hunter Jesus is disappointed in that.
I need a target.
Alright, let's do a little bit of weaving since we got no mana. We gotta get used to that. I really do think I'm gonna do, try and get Phoenix, Twin Blade of the Phoenix, and do some melee weaving. If I can make that happen, I will. We might be getting another Arms Warrior. If they don't have a blacksmithing weapon, they'll need it. But for right now, if things don't change, only, we have one Ret Paladin, and he would need it. That's this way, bro. Oh, he needs the guy for the quest. I don't care about the quest. I didn't even get it. Yeah, he goes too far to despawn. But there's no reason to chance it. I mean, there are mobs still up on the bridge, so I don't see why not. Because it gets hit a lot during Quake? I don't think so. I don't know what would cause it in Mag Theoden. Because it doesn't seem to happen with any regularity either. But it makes me not... it makes me not try to parse on Mag Theoden. Because I've tried twice. And both times my pet turned yellow immediately and I was just really mad. So I just kind of got annoyed and haven't tried to do it again. Yeah, so it depends on what bow you are using, whether or not it's going to clip. So with the 3.0 speed weapon, you probably won't even notice the clipping, because it should actually be queuing up. Like the auto shot should pretty much be ready to queue up. If you're on 2.9 speed, then yes, it will clip, but it's so little that you probably won't notice it. Now this hunter is in a really strange attack speed because we only have thick leather ammo pouch.
Much appreciated.
You untamed a Westfall boar. Because the EPL boars are ugly. Yes, they are. They really are. I'm not a big fan of those. I used one. Oh, nice. This dude's throwing out mongooses. Damn, he's serious about this. Dude is all about killing Rockmar here. I mean, personally, I like the French rotation. My favorite is actually Napoleon. Like, that is really, really fun for me, is doing Napoleon. But I don't get to do that because it doesn't make any sense for me to go serve as an orc. Yeah, we didn't need to praise Hunter Jesus there. That was fine. We don't need the crossbow. Actually, I want to use the gun for a while because you never get to use guns. So, kind of happy about that. Does he go yellow? Ooh, that's a good question. Is it yellow when mag engages or when the during the ads? I actually think it's during the ads because it happens like right away from what I remember. And it's not just me, actually. I was asking the other hunters in my guild when when my guild had other hunters, but this guy says damn hunters are OP. I was going to say something, but no, it's alright. WoW is dead. I know it's really dead. That's why I'm playing and all doing a dungeon, having a good time. I don't necessarily doubt that retail WoW is dead though. Like, I don't see how retail WoW can come back. It's just, what could they do to bring back retail WoW? I just don't see it. Maybe if they do something on the level of A Realm Reborn. But even then, just like, nobody has a positive image of Blizzard right now. Or of retail, like, I don't see a way for retail to come back. But I've got no problems with Classic. Classic's working pretty good for me.
I don't have a target.
I have to pull it down. Yeah, well, that's what I mean by ARR. That's A Realm Reborn. But I'll be honest, even if they did that, I wouldn't go back and play retail WoW. I just wouldn't. I'm done with retail WoW. Shadowlands was like my last attempt at going back to retail WoW. And I was like, I went into that wanting it to be good, like so hard. I wanted it to be good. And the leveling experience was not bad. I didn't have the story was absolute garbage. Just unbelievable how bad the story was. But other than that, like the actual zones and stuff, I didn't have any problems with those. Some of the more like localized stories and like Revendreth were fine. So I didn't have a big problem with the leveling. I kind of enjoyed some of that. But just none of the classes are fun to play. None of the specs are fun. Story is the worst it's ever been. All the systems are terrible. They don't respect your time. Everything is an endless grind. It's just... PvP is terrible. I can't come up with like a single positive. And that's really sad. That's really sad. But yeah, I don't have that problem with Classic. Like I know what TBC is. And I enjoy it. Free to play win. They might do that. They really might. Yeah, somebody said you can do the free to play till 20. They might expand that. I could see them doing that first, like give you free to play till 40. I could see them doing that. You haven't bought retail since Legion. I bought BFA and played it at launch. BFA was actually better than Shadowlands from what I played of the two, which is astonishing. I don't know how they made it worse than BFA, but they did. That's actually pretty impressive when you think about it. Like, I didn't know you could make a game that bad, and they managed to do it. This guy just put a trap down, dude, we're fine. I didn't know that you could even make a game that bad. So I do give them some credit for making a game that bad. That is impressive. Because with BFA, I at least did have some fun with the PvP. It was awful. It really was awful. But they... I don't know, I was still able to have some fun with it. I was not able to have any fun with Shadowlands PvP, and I did try. I really did. You log into retail to buy WoW tokens. That is some smart stuff right there. Class color bars. What do you mean? Wait a minute, was that? No, that's spell reflect. Okay. That said reflect. I thought I had something reflect to me there. Done much TBC arena? No, I have not. I would really like to. I just don't have the time. The time sink required to get PvP gear is kind of ridiculous. Like the honor grind. If I could do that pretty quickly, I would be all about TBC arena. In original TBC, I did more arena than I did PvE by like a massive amount. I much preferred arena to PvE in original TBC. They should have just put the, yeah, you can buy the rep PvP gear, yeah. Yeah, I think they should have just put that in at launch, or what they could have done is, like I said, have one of those phase 1.5 things and put that gear in there. I understand they wouldn't have wanted to have it in at launch because that would have invalidated the honor blue set. So you just hold off and put that in the 1.5 patch. That would have been fine. I don't know why they didn't do that. They also should have done the 1.5 patch for like engineering helms, because what use do the engineering helms have now? For Hunter, they're nothing. I forgot I had that weak auras on. Whoops. Might be a good time to jump into it. Don't need those. Yeah, it might be. But the thing is, next phase would be a good time to jump into it, because the gears are going to change again. So, where's my hearth? Honor hold. Okay, I might just hearth out of here. Because we got to buy... No, I'm not going to do that now. We'll go do, turn that stuff in. I am going to hearth, though. Yeah, let's just hearth out of here. I don't really feel like doing Underbog right now. I've never liked Underbog. It's not really one of my favorites. But we do need to fly back to,
I am listening. A Shah fell out.
I supply only the
back to
finest
Zangar.
wares.
We gotta turn in these Bog Lord tendrils. That's what we're gonna do.
Safe travels.
And let's check the pets. Where's the stable master here? Under Pog. I mean, it's just not that good of a dungeon. Alright, so yeah, we've got a 62 Wind Serpent, and we've got a level 19 Ghost Cat. I do like Ghost Cat, but that's going to be a real pain to level that. But I guess we're going to stick with old Cliff Jumper for now.
How are you?
Alright, tell where you are.
Be good.
Leveling pets takes forever. It does. I just take them to a dungeon, tell the group, you can deal with it. That's it. Where's the boar? I don't have a good boar on this hunter. I need a good boar. But, I mean, you ran into the same problem. I don't want to go get the ugly one from APL. I don't want that. Just finished Steadyshot Macro bug. No, I don't use any macros for that. And the only thing I have found that I can macro as part of like your regular rotation is that I can macro kill command to arcane shot and not have any problems. If I try and macro kill command into anything else, I will run into queuing problems. Which is weird because on the beta, I could macro kill command into everything and had no problems, so... They did some weird things with the beta server. Which they did, they finally shut the beta server down, by the way. It is off. I tried to get on there. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this right now. I said there was something about DST I wanted someone to remind me about. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so while I'm doing this flight, I want to get on the PTR. Okay. Yeah, the ghost cat is really nice. Omari, hi. Welcome to the stream. Level 13 boar to ramparts. And it was getting a level of every other pack. Yeah, you can do that really quickly. There are other ways you can level up your pets too. That will speed it up, but they still suck. So what I'm here on the PTR testing while we're flying over, I think they changed to DST. They gave it an animation. I might be wrong, but I swear they gave it an animation. So I'm gonna go test that real quick. Alright, there should be dummies over here. Yeah, there's one. Alright. DST has an animation. It doesn't on live, but it does, I believe, on the PTR. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay. There was not that one. That one that kind of looks like Crusader. There was another animation that I was getting. I thought it was DST because I was getting it on target dummies. And it was like a lightning effect. So I thought that was DST, but I just got the normal DST one, so yeah, that's the normal one, so I don't know what that is. Alright, never mind. Alright, flight's over anyway. That guy's name is Ameliorated. That is amazing. That's a good name. That's a good name for a priest. I like that. First time catching a stream. Well, welcome, Raka. I'm really happy to have you here. Speaking of streams, actually. So, this week, there will not be a video. There will be next week. That would be the macro mods one. I pushed that off to the next week because instead of having a video this Sunday or Monday, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a big stream Monday. A really big stream. No, not storm chops. I was just using whatever food I got off the PTR vendor. It's going to be a really big, very different stream. I'm a little I'm a little hesitant to do it. But I feel like I gotta do it. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that. All right, like I said, I'm a little hesitant, but Monday, what I'm gonna do, gonna be a really long stream, probably be like a 6-hour stream, and it's gonna be the first and most likely only time that I do this on this channel. It's gonna be an FF14 stream. Now, this channel is going to remain pretty firmly WoW, but I do want to do one FF14 stream on the channel. For kind of a lot of reasons, but yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about it. I do really enjoy FF14. I've played it since like 2013, so I'm going to do one stream on it. I'm not going to make FF14 videos on this channel or anything like that, but yeah, I'll do one video or one long stream on it. I hope it goes good. I don't know, some people don't like it. There are, you know, some WoW players that don't really like when you talk about FF14, but where's we need to find Angela. He's right here. We may as well get this while we're here. This guy actually doesn't have a great respawn time. It took me forever to find him on the priest. There he is.
Not ready yet.
Maybe we'll look for an underball group. Maybe. Once I get this quest, yeah, I'll try and get an underball group. That is, fuck, I may as well skin this. This turns in for CE rep, right? Pretty sure it's CE rep. I don't want to turn that in now, since I haven't turned in my unidentified plant parts. Actually, maybe we need more than 18 of these. I probably should have bought more. I don't know. I guess I could go pick up the sacks really quickly. If that's not enough, that's what I'll do. I'll go pick up the sacks. Actually, we should have got those anyway for the turn-in. You turn in that quest for the XP. Oh. Mature spore sacks, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was. Alright, let's turn these in and see if that's going to be enough. That was not enough. Alright, let's just pick up these things real quick, and then that'll be enough. If I'm gonna do Underbog, I'd like to have the quest. I think it's just 10 of these, shouldn't take too long. Unless this motherfucker's taking my shit. I think he is. That's why he's running around. Man, I remember launch week when I was trying to level my priest in Zangar on this server. It was, no, it was a week after launch. It was just absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't do any quests. There was just so many people playing. It's kind of crazy, the difference between then and now. Obviously, there's going to be more people playing right when the game comes out, but damn, that was insane. That was probably worse for me than, like, Classic launch. I didn't have that much trouble when Classic launched. Although we did stream that. Actually, that was one of the first streams I did on the channel, was the Classic launch. Playing the Orc Hunter. I think I died like 15 times. Man, those early levels, those are pretty rough. If you don't have like any gear, it's the first time you've done those quests in a long time, it's really easy to die on those. Plus, I had to skip a bunch of them to, like, just because there were so many people there I couldn't do them. That place in the Barrens. Not the Barrens. This place right here. Oh my god, I died so many times there.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, everyone in the same zones in TBC, that is a thing that happens. Alright, 2 more of these. That dude better not take it. Don't fucking do it. Alright, he didn't take it. He knew what was going to happen. Daddy, welcome to the stream. We're working on Hunter 2 right now. We're just trying to pick up these quests, and we're going to try and run another dungeon. That's what we're doing here right now. And that is the last spores. Oh shit, those are going for 2 gold. What the I wouldn't yeah, I wouldn't have bought those anyway for that price. It's ridiculous. Let's turn this in, pick up our dungeon quests, and yeah, let's go ahead and start looking for... I guess we could do slave pens again, I don't care. I mean, I don't really like Underball, but wouldn't mind doing it once. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just don't really feel like questing. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm level 63, I don't have Viper. Man, when you have Steady Shot and not Viper, those are 2 really rough levels. It's just... oh, you have this amazing ability and you barely get to use it. Those are some rough levels. I should probably get the glow cap. I should have been picking up glow caps already. I don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. We have our Underbog quests. We can do Underbog. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not gonna use any of those, but I guess it's worth it for the XP. Let's check bulletin board. Slave pins. Okay, somebody's selling slave pins, and nobody for Underbog. Oh yeah, we could go back for Overlord. I would do that too. Yeah, we need to be paying attention to that. Alright, let's just head back east. I guess we'll just work on some quests, see if we can find a group. There are plenty of dungeons going on though, so I would say I probably should be able to find a group for that. Now, is there anything we need in Underbog? Actually, those aren't terrible. I would take those. There's not a lot in Underbog, is there? Yeah, okay. That's pretty terrible. That's part of why I don't like Underbog. Probably there's no loot. Some bracers. Shit, yeah, we're gonna have to do, Old Hillsbury. I forgot about that. It's another dungeon I don't like all that much. Old Hillsbury Heroic is just annoying. I really don't like that dungeon. I never got the bracers. I didn't do it. I mean, I couldn't be bothered to do it. Old Hillsbury Heroic anymore. I did it a couple times and that was enough for me. I'm just using the car bracers. Stalker's warbands. That's good enough. Alright, let's work on, wait a minute, why didn't I get the one... I don't have the one for the eels. I need to go pick that up. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and do these. These ones aren't even reps, so it's not a big deal. What kind of Atlas loot is that? Actually, it's really weird. When I first had Atlas loot, it had the maps built in like that. And then it stopped doing that, and I had to download them. So it's a separate module called Atlas Loot Maps. I think. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. But yeah, I do like having them in there. It's pretty nice. Instead of having to try and pull up regular Atlas, just use that. I just realized I'm not even in a guild on this character. Forgot about that. I wonder if there are any like good leveling guilds on this server. I haven't seen any. I'd like to find one. There are people doing like Blood Furnace and stuff, but I don't really want to go back and do those. I'm just gonna knock out these quests a little bit while trying to find a group. I'm gonna get that Underbog done. That dude from earlier is doing would like to do Underbog, but I don't really feel like putting a group together. If he wants to put a group together, I'll go, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're supposed to be weaving over here. I don't know. It is pretty nice. I wouldn't mind getting that and doing some weaving. Playing this hunter and doing a lot of weaving while leveling is part of why I'm interested in that now. Although I never really liked the look of that sword. Kind of looks terrible.
It is too far away.
It's not that late on here. It shouldn't be too difficult to get an underball group, especially if that guy's gonna tank. That guy did fine. You know, one thing I miss about not being like the beginning of, you know, the game launch, or a couple months into it now. I really don't think we're gonna see another cool dang. I just don't see that happening. That was like a once in a lifetime thing that you really only find when there's just a ton of people playing. When am I ever gonna have 2 hunters like that in one group? Ever again. In fact, you know what? I haven't seen that guy in a long time. I added him to friends. And like I said, I tried talking to him a couple times and he put me on ignore, but yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. The guy was pretty great. Cool dang is still just a part of my like everyday vocabulary. That run really did change me. I think what I'm going to do is, while I'm waiting on this group to get together, I'm probably going to have to go get a beer for this. We got a warlock again. That's good. I do kind of want those bracers now. So we don't need any other male. No more hunters. No enhance. Alright, we got a mage even. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Well, alright, hold on. It's great that we have a mage and a warlock, but it's not great that they're both gnomes. That part's terrible. That's probably the best thing about playing Horde is you don't have to deal with gnomes. That is one of the often forgotten perks of playing Horde. Alright, yeah, let's kill 2 of these, finish this one, and then we're gonna move over to, we're gonna head that way so that we can summon. We're gonna have to summon. People are always too lazy. Actually, that guy's already there, damn. Good for that guy. I feel like I'm leveling really slow, but actually the XP per hour is not that bad. We're at 183,000 right now. That's not bad. It's really not. I could definitely go faster, but that's acceptable. It just seems really slow for some reason. So, one thing I asked in my last video was, we have to come up with a better name for Serpent Shrine Longbow. I don't know what to call it. Serpent Shrine Longbow doesn't sound good, and it doesn't look good either. We have to come up with a better name than that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and turn these quests in. Actually, I don't really have any reason to hold them. Slong is an improvement over Serpent Shrine Longbow, but I don't know if it's a big improvement. It's an improvement, without a doubt, but yeah, that's not great. Call it Viper Sting. What?
Each day is a blessing. Be well.
We may as well grab a couple more bullets while we're here too.
I hope you find something useful. Do not lose me.
I do wish I had my parachute cape.
Safe journey. This is bringing back some memories. This elevator is really goddamn dangerous, but so is the one in SSC. If you guys have not experienced that SSC elevator, we've only got 1, 2... Yeah, I only see like 2 skeletons here. That's not bad. That elevator in SSC, you're gonna die there. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna die there. It's gonna happen. In fact, maybe I already have. Alright, let's go ahead and get over there ready to summon real quick, and then I'm gonna go grab a drink. Definitely gonna need one. Alright, so what we need to do, we need to praise Hunter Jesus. Which boss is that? Kazan. Oh wait, that's good. Wait, I'm on heroic. Goddamn. No wonder it's pretty goddamn good. It's on heroic. No, it is Hungerfin. So alright, we gotta praise Hunter Jesus on Hungerfin, and I think it's the only thing we need here. Yeah, that's about the only thing we need. So just Hungerfin. Oh shit, that's a healer already. I'm still gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna need it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That guy's already at... Wait a minute, is that guy at the stone too? Oh, that guy's at... Alright, well I'm just gonna go grab that right now. Alright, I'll be back in like 10 seconds. So somehow in an absolutely brilliant maneuver, I didn't put any in the refrigerator. So I'm having a golden coffee ale with lactose, which it's actually pretty good, okay? It's like coffee and beer in one can. It's actually pretty good, just not what I was looking for right now.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Yeah, I probably should have rescued those guys. That was dumb. I didn't even think to get that quest. And another brilliant maneuver. I also just got that all over me. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Don't know how that happened. This is not going good, guys. This has not been a successful stream. This has not been a successful stream. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not. No. This. Yeah. All right. Cheeks, welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. We're trying really hard here. This has been not one of the most successful of streams. We're not on point. Let's just say that we're not on point today. There is no point to today. SSC elevator is shit. Confirmed. Yes, it is. That is it's a bad elevator. You're gonna die there. I'm gonna die there. We're all gonna die there. But look at this. This paladin knows to give me might. I like that. Alright, so somebody's just gotta remind me. First boss. We need to praise Hunter Jesus. And we'll get the bracers. I know it's going to happen. If I do it right, we will get the bracers.
I don't have a target.
These goddamn gnomes. Why would you want to play a... Who's that fun for? awful. Just awful. Alright, we should work on the weaving here too. Our two-handed axes is at 280, so we're getting there. It's getting up. I'm surprised how long it's taking me to get that up. It really is taking a long time. It's taking a really long time to get that up. And don't let me forget to grab hibiscus, because I'm gonna do that. Those do respawn, so I'll be able to get all 5 of them. Just gotta remember to do it. There we go. We got 17 damage, beautiful. 10 damage, nice. 76. Alright, it's going up. Two-handed axes has increased to 281. It's weird because, like, I did spend a long time trying to level two-handed axes. I used one before this. I don't remember. Oh, it was just a green, and I used that for quite a while too. I don't know why my two-handed axe is so low. Now this probably won't get me to 64, but I do think this is actually going to get me pretty close. We got quite a bit of XP from slave pens. This should be more XP, and I've got 2 quests here. Alright, 2.5. I mean, I may as well skin this stuff. I don't think leather is worth anything right now, but still gonna get it. I actually have a bunch of plus def mail if I want to do any of that stuff on this character as well. Probably won't though. But I have all that if I need it. This group is definitely going slower than last one. Oh yeah, one other reason why I didn't want the crossbow, and I was just going to use this gun. I have the BOE gun. I think it's level 65, the BOE gun. So I'm just going to roll right into that from this gun. So it wouldn't have made a lot of sense to swap back to a quiver and then back to ammo pouch again. What the fuck is that car? Wait. No, it's just on my back. What am I doing? The gunblade. Alright, it's level 65. I happened to just find that on my priest while I was leveling the priest, so may as well use that. There is a pretty big, like, just fun factor difference playing Hunter when you have mana to do things and when you don't have mana to do things. Because this does get pretty boring when you're just auto-shotting and you don't have anything to weave in between them. Weaving in melee isn't too bad, but like, when I don't have kill command, I can't do these steady shots. That does kind of get a little boring. I could pop mana pots, but no. I just don't care enough to do that. Although they're not very expensive. These are less than 96 silver now. They're like nothing. So I guess I could do that. It's only for like half a level from here, so it's not a big deal, I guess. We are almost to the first boss. He's right there. It's gonna happen. I can feel him. Hunter, Jesus, we are ready. We're ready for some bracers. You guys way the fuck down there. What are you doing, dude? Let's go. Well, alright, let's just do this big pull with no healer. That is a brilliant idea. No healer, we're just gonna do the 2 bog giant pull and who cares? Don't even need healers. Guys up there. Frost novaing them. That's cool. Did we praise him? We have praised Hunter Jesus. These bracers are gonna happen. Hunter Jesus is here for us. I can feel him in this room right now. And that mage is just like, I don't care, I'll pull. Alright, this is a bit more fun than the last group already. I mean, I don't have like any mana, but that's cool. The boss is easy. And Hunter Jesus, he is here for us. He's gonna pull through. Bracers are gonna drop. We can feel it right now. Here they are. Alright, he's getting healed too much. I don't have the mana to... I didn't have the mana to get rid of that. Or to main pet. Do you see that? Did you all see that? If you needed any more proof that Hunter Jesus is real and that Hunter Jesus loves us, I mean, there it is. That's the proof right there. Yeah, man, Hunter Jesus, he's pretty fair. He he is. I thought there was a hibiscus back there, but I guess not. Hunter miracle. I wouldn't go that far, but it's nice. It's nice to have it happen. It's more like a hunter. All right, we'll call it a hunter miracle. So I'll take it. I mean, it kind of was a hunter miracle getting Sun Fury and DST the same week. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Where's my pet going back there for? He's not on stay, is he? Okay, for some reason he's on stay. Alright, that was a 409 Raptor Strike. That's not bad. Do you have a video to your add-ons? No, that is the next video. So, not this week. This week, I'm going to be doing a big stream on Monday. So then the following Sunday will be the one about mods, macros, UI, weak auras, all that shit. That video is actually pretty far done, but got some other scheduling things that make me want to push that till the week after. And then maybe I'll do the pet video the week after that. Maybe. Something like that. Because I do get asked a lot about my UI, so that'll be in that video. Where you can see the HP of enemies. Well, I mean, you can see it right there with Z-Pearl. Z-Pearl will do that. Most unit frames will do that for you. Heard of people running Gruul for months and never even seeing DST. Yeah, my guild has had a lot of DSTs. We've lost like we've lost at least 2 DSTs. Like, to the people that got DST quit. Or one got booted, because apparently he was not a very good dude. But yeah, we've had tons and tons of DSTs. We are fairly close to giving DST to a tank. I'm not joking. Fairly close to that. You only have 1? Yeah, that's not ideal. I hope you got it. I mean, it had to go to... Better have gone to HMR. That went to like, Rat Paladin or something. I'm gonna be very disappointed. I would say it should probably go to Hunter and Warrior first. Then probably Rogue. Like, depending on how you want to look at the math, Warrior might get the most out of DST, at least temporarily. But Hunter's going to use it for basically ever, so... You have 2 raids going and you've seen 1 since release. Wow. I think between our 2 raids we're at like 8, maybe 9. We've had a few of them. I think I got the second one. But we've only had 1 Grond-stitched girdle. Only 1, so I don't have it. That dropped for us after like our second DST. So we gave it to the hunter that didn't have DST. Then he got DST and then he quit. Like I said earlier, we've had some trouble with hunters. Still trying to get that serve hunter. I mean, realistically, we probably need one more BM hunter and one serve hunter.
Isn't ready yet.
Orange Jesus hates you. I mean, I think that's your problem. Why are you dealing with RN Jesus? Like, Hunter Jesus. He will provide. Somebody was asking about French rotation earlier. Like, I can do it for the most part here just fine. We're a little bit different speed because you see we're 2.21, but I mean it feels fine to me doing it with this speed. They didn't say what they were having problems with French rotation, but somebody said they were having some problems with it. But I don't know, man. It feels pretty good to me, even with this weird speed. The only thing that doesn't feel good right now is the mana situation. It's also, when you get put to like 1.92, this doesn't feel good. Because I'm just doing 1-to-1 here for mana. But if I was to French at that speed, that would be terrible. But yeah, like that feels fine doing French this speed. I don't know if I've ever done this dungeon on normal. Did we do this on the priest, on a priest stream maybe? That would be the only time I've ever done this on normal. If you're having trouble, like you're clipping really badly on French rotation, maybe you are using arcane shot too soon. That might be your problem. Because if you do that, you will clip really hard. Using some wonky macro? I hope not. I mean, I still have not seen any macro that would be worth using. As far as like a one button macro. Obviously there are a lot of macros worth using. Tend to just 1-to-1 with multi-shot on cooldown. That's a good idea depending on your speed. If you're at like the 1.92, probably what I would do as well. It's just that's a really awkward speed. Really awkward. What's the speed on? I think that's because of my quiver, because this is a 3.0 speed weapon, so yeah, the quiver is making it a little bit harder. But you don't really have to pull those down here, like, all right.
I can't cast that yet. I'm not ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, the XP per hour has actually gone up. We're now at 194,000 per hour. That's pretty good. Definitely not going to level us up here, but we're already 45% through, so that's actually not too bad. We're leveling up faster than I thought we were. Why would anybody want to play that? It's just so stupid. There we go. Couldn't start a halo in there.
I can't cast that.
that's like the only piece of gear we needed here. I mean, from this point on, I mean, Hunter, Jesus, he's take a break. We're good. We don't need any of this. We don't need a dodge cloak. Don't need this chest piece. Don't need these pants. We've got 44 agility pants, yeah. I'll keep those. Chest piece is not an upgrade either. Thinking about rolling a hunter, but can't decide on race. Are you gonna play ally or horde?
That's still recharging. Isn't ready yet.
There was all my man. The guy glimpsed it with a head like 0.2 seconds left. Nice. Nice. I mean, I guess I appreciate the effort, but yeah, I have 0 mana. You're open to Alliance or Horde. I mean, my favorite is always going to be Orc. I think Orc Hunter is just brilliant. You have the stun resist, you have Blood Fury, you have Command. It's just so good. It really is. But all the races are fine. They really are. Tauren is probably the worst, but even then, like, there are uses for War Stomp. It's not terrible. Unless you're trying to min-max really hard, I would just go with whichever one that you like the look of. Because you're going to be playing it a lot. But yeah, I'd probably just say Orc. It's hard to go wrong with an Orc Hunter, man. It's just so good. Is Chat Portal 65 or 70? 65, right? Yeah, orcs get the wolf racial mount is really nice. What TBC zone has the best music? I don't know. Maybe Negrand. Are we not pulling us back here? Okay. That's what we were all doing. We were waiting for him to pull back here. There you go. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Yeah, probably Negrand. So I actually use... Probably in my videos, I use the Negrand music more than any other zone. So probably Negrand. But I don't really think any TBC zone has particularly amazing music, I'm being honest with you. It wasn't until like Wrath where I feel like WoW really did good with the music. By the way, when you get like this close, see I'm at 1.58. When you get that close to 1.5, you can just spam steady shot and you won't clip. Once you get back to 2.2 though, stop doing that, or you will clip like I just did. But when you're at like 1.58, it doesn't matter. It's like if you're trying to hit it and then like stop and hit it and stop to not clip, you probably will start clipping. Best music is Murmur's Horn Screech. You know, that's actually pretty high up there. I didn't even think about that. Did you play on PvP server originally? Yeah, all my Horde characters are on PvP server, and then all my Alliance characters ended up on this server, which is PvE. Alright, I'm gonna dismiss my pet. I don't actually know which way he goes there. Is there a guy to rescue back here? Yeah, nice.
Greetings.
How is Atiesh? I haven't had any problems with Atiesh. Been pretty good to me. I usually don't have trouble getting groups. Sometimes when I was healing on the priest, it would be really weird. Sometimes I'd be like getting non-stop invites for stuff I didn't even want to do. And then other times I would have trouble finding a group, but at least today it's been really good. I haven't had any trouble. And usually when I'm leveling, I'm in trouble, so... I'm not sure what the economies are like right now, though. But, like, as far as, like, raids and stuff, I have only raided on the main for a long time now, so I haven't been doing any here. Kara does have a dope soundtrack. I guess we can call the Kara soundtrack. That will qualify as dope shit. I'll allow it. The tank got feared, and we got FD resisted. That's why you may have heard me say that the 2-piece tier 4 is the best set bonus that has ever lived. That's why. Because of getting FD resists. Webcams, chat. Hot girls and boys. Oh shit. How much does that cost?
I don't have a target.
I mean, if that's free, I know what I'm doing after stream. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody posted a macro and it got moderated. Let me, I have to manually allow those. So sometimes you guys might say something that doesn't show up. That's because YouTube will just auto-moderate it. It just does that on its own. It's not me doing that. And then I can go in and, allow them. I just have to do it manually. Alright, there we go. That was a while ago though, my bad. Yeah, if something gets moderated, like it doesn't show up, just tell me and I'll allow it. What happened to my bars here? Oh, Sucky can do it too, nice. Didn't know that. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Sucky is a mod. He earned it. Sucky's been here for a long time. I think Sucky was here when I had like 500 subs or something. He's been here a long time.
I don't have a target.
Why would you moderate that? YouTube does it automatically. It's not me doing it. The only... Oh, you took out the webcams? Is that what you mean? Yeah. I mean, if that was like a real thing, then like, you know what? I don't care. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure that's just a scam. If it was real, you know what? You guys enjoy yourselves. Check out all those hot boys. I'm not gonna judge you if you want to go check out some hot boys and girls. But yeah, that's probably a scam, unfortunately.
I need a target.
Actually, knowing how YouTube does things, like if somebody clicked on that and it was a scam, like I would probably get in trouble for it, for not moderating it. You'll do some research. Alright. Just turn on turn on your VPN and turn on Norton first. Or McAfee. I don't know what antivirus of choice you use. What add-ons do I use? I use about 100, so if there's something specific you're interested in, I can let you know. But I will say very soon I'll have a video where I talk about mods, macros, UIs, that sort of thing. The mage only gave us a little bit of water, so we're out of water. We're just not gonna drink. I'm not gonna waste my own water. I just don't care enough to waste my own water. I use one of my waters before the last boss, and that's about it. Do I use Steadyshot Macro? Nope. I do not. McAfee is a virus itself. Maybe, yeah. It didn't used to be. It used to be more, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it a scam, but its importance was well overstated. No, I don't really see the point in a Steadyshot Macro, to be honest. Hey, that's not bad. Do I have one chest of defense? I might just take that. I don't know if I have a defense chest. Let me check. I think it'd be on my bank character. Yep, we do. We don't need that one. You heard McAfee didn't even use it. Well, that's because McAfee was too busy, like, doing drugs in the Philippines or something.
Not enough mana.
Oh yeah, they just bundle stuff in, like, when you use the installer, it's like, here's this free offer, you want Google search tool and all that shit like that. I remember those. Not a big fan of those.
We fight to the death.
Big T, what's up, man? I used one of my own waters.
Beast, obey me. Kill them at once.
I cannot scare Beast right now. Wait, can I trank? I don't know trank, do I? Did I get that from the, It doesn't even work on him, does it? I don't think so. Yeah, you can't trank that guy. We can fear him now, though. I probably should, because Tank's about to die. He popped shield wall.
Obey me. Kill them at once.
He put up in rage. Well, while I was busy doing all that, I did no damage. I guess, like, if I had just been focused on doing some damage instead of trying to figure out why I couldn't find tranquilizing shot on my bar, which it's already there, probably would have already killed the boss by then. My bad. Sorry about that.
Isn't ready yet.
That's alright, we did a lot of damage on Claw, so that works. Add this Yahoo hotbar to your browser. Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days. Steadyshot Macro for heal command. Yeah, I don't use it because it does cause queuing issues like that, yeah. But there are a lot of things that cause queuing issues that shouldn't. There's a lot of things in this game that happen that shouldn't, so it's kind of just a matter of dealing with that stuff. What are you going that way for? About me drinking my own water. Yeah, like, I don't want to drink my own water. I'm not gonna pay to drink my own water. When I have a mate, like, and look at that. That is like a coordinated effort. As soon as I sat down to drink my own water, then the mage pulled. Like, he had to have done that on purpose. There's just no other way around it. What server do I play Alliance on? This is Atish. That's where we play all of our Alliance. I rolled on this server because I had some people on here from an old guild that played on here, but yeah, they really don't anymore. They're like all spread out. I don't know where any of them are. So we're just kind of here for no reason, basically. Somebody remind me not to leave. I'm going to go grab these sanguine hibiscuses. I know there's a bunch in the back, but there's also the ones from before should have respawned, so I'll go grab them. It is a shame that Black Stalker doesn't drop anything I want. I had really good luck with Black Stalker on my priest. I got Black Stalk immediately, first try. Pretty happy with that. Although I didn't get Ring of Fable to open, that's pretty good. Alright. I have no idea. I didn't drink. I didn't drink. Like, you guys just gotta deal with it. I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna go melee weave. That's the plan. We're gonna then we're gonna melee weave. I mean, we're doing French, so we're going immediately. Right? We're but we were doing a lot of DPS until we went up so I'll take it. The mage died. He died right at... That's karma, bruv. That's karma. That's what you get for giving me like no water. Alright, let's pick up this hibiscus. I'm gonna pick up some more. There's definitely a bunch in the back over here, right? Will I make a video on Hunter PvP? Wait a minute. I didn't see any there. I thought there was a bunch back here. I would like to. I just haven't had the time to PvP or farm the gear for it. Like, I do know some people that would like to PvP, and then I would like to PvP with them. I just haven't been able to make that happen. I feel like when I get the time, I'm going to work on some alts and then work on PvP. Actually, one thing that has kind of not made me as interested in PvP is the fact that well, you can just buy those. They cost nothing. They're 36 silver, so I'll just buy those. I don't care. One thing that's made me not as interested in PvP is actually the fact that the PvP gloves are not that good for PvE. Like, I was expecting those to be worth it and like be really good, but they're not. And it's like, okay, so I don't get that benefit out of it. It's gonna take a lot of time. I really want to do it, but Just that's a big time sink. You finally got your Beast Lord gloves. Well, grats, man. I'm happy to hear that. Gotta get that Beast Lord set. Alright, I'm just gonna hearth out of here then, because I'm gonna have to buy some stuff anyway. Good job mining for enchanting, damn. You've ran Steam Vault 10 times and not seen either piece of Beast Lord. That's not great. I mean, to me, what that sounds like is that you have not praised Hunter Jesus. I mean, you guys saw that just happen. All I had to do was praise Hunter Jesus himself, and those bracers dropped. That's all it took. That's all it took.
For the Alliance.
But what, you know what? I think what I'm going to do here is, I guess I should have started streaming later, because I knew that was not going to be the best time to stream, but that was when I had time, because now we have like twice as many people as we did earlier when I was streaming. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is, like I said, I won't have a video come out this week. Next week will be the mods, macros, and UI video. This week, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big stream Monday, and then I'll probably do another Hunter stream midweek, like Wednesday. But I'm going to do the one and only first time, last time FF14 stream on this channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. I swear it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to do that Monday, probably start around 9 Eastern my time. I will definitely post. I'll post on Instagram, and I'll post on like the YouTube community thing to let you guys know when I'm going to do that. But yeah, wish I had started that stream later now that we got more people on here. So sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. But you know what? This stream, we turned it around. This stream started off terrible. It went terrible, but then we turned it around. We praised Hunter Jesus, and we got our bracers. Don't stop the stream. I'm sorry, bruv. As I'm stopping the stream, we're getting more viewers, which is makes me feel sad. But part of the reason I'm gonna have to stop is earlier I spilled that beer all over myself and my desk and my floor, so I need to clean that up. But yes, Monday big stream, and then another stream probably Wednesday or Thursday. It's gonna be great. But that's going to be all for this one. I really appreciate you all joining me, and I'll see you all for the next one.